Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. As promised in my last video, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful, crusty, no-knead artisan bread. The first thing you're going to need is a big bowl, and you need something big enough to hold the dough when it rises. So for this recipe, you're going to need some bread flour. As always, I'll have the exact measurements in the description box below for you. You're going to need some instant yeast, salt, and white sugar. After you mix everything together, you're going to add some very warm water to it, and you want your water to be between 120 degrees Fahrenheit to 130. So what I did, I just put some regular tap water in the microwave, and I microwaved that for about a minute and 20 seconds, and I find that gave me the perfect temperature. You don't want to use boiling hot water, otherwise it will kill the yeast. If you're in need of a thermometer, I'm going to leave this one link below so you can check that out. This one is really inexpensive and it works really good, so just thought I'd let you know. All you have to do now is stir this until everything is mixed together. And this is a very sticky dough, but you don't have to worry about that because you don't have to knead this. So this is the easiest bread you'll ever make, and it's so good. By the way, if you don't have bread flour, you can use all-purpose flour, but the texture of the bread will be a little bit different. So when you make this, make it with all-purpose flour, and if you can get bread flour another time, try it with bread flour and see which one you like best. I prefer to use the bread flour, but I know some people can't get bread flour where they are, so just use whatever you have on hand. Cover this with plastic wrap and put it in a warm place to raise. Because it's so cold here right now, the warmest place for me to put this bread is in the oven. So please don't turn your oven on. You just want to turn the oven light on. The heat from the light will heat up the oven, and that will be the right temperature for the bread to raise. After the 3 hours are up, I'm going to take it out of the oven. And then I'm going to preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to place a large Dutch oven in the oven, and that's what I'm going to bake the bread in. And how many times can I say oven? You want to let that heat up in the oven for 30 minutes. While that's heating up, just go ahead and get the dough ready. You're going to need another bowl to set the bread in, and you're going to need some parchment paper to put the bread on so it doesn't stick. Next, flour your work surface really well, because if you remember, the dough was really sticky. Then you're going to use a spatula to help scrape the dough out of the bowl. That just makes it easy. As you can see, this is very sticky, but don't worry about that. Just sprinkle flour on top so you could work with it. And what you'll want to do now is press it down to knock the air out of the dough. And don't be afraid to knock the air out of the dough, because when this rises again, you'll just have bigger and better bubbles, and that's what you want. You don't have to do a lot with this dough, no kneading involved. Just fold this over and try to shape it into a ball, and that's it. Place this on your parchment paper until your oven is ready. Oh, and sprinkle a little bit of flour on top. That makes it look pretty. It makes it look like it comes from the bakery. And then just cover it with a clean towel and wait until your oven is ready. So after the pot was sitting in the oven for 30 minutes, I'm going to put the bread in there now. But please be careful, this is very hot. Don't burn yourself. I'm going to cover this and let this bake for 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes is up, I'm going to remove the lid and let this bake an additional 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. This is the best and the easiest bread you'll ever make. And I'm not saying that because I made it, but it's so good. And it's so easy. You guys, this makes the best paninis and grilled cheese also. If you've never baked bread in a Dutch oven before, what that does is it creates steam and it gives you that nice, thick, crispy crust on the outside and soft on the inside. Oh, and one last thing about Dutch ovens, make sure you have one that is oven safe. You just can't put any pot in the oven, that's not going to work. This came out perfect, nice, airy and bubbly. Just what I wanted. Well, I really hope you give this recipe a try. It's the easiest bread you'll ever make. It's so good. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.